Hi, everyone. It's my pleasure today to introduce Mimi Brooks. She is the owner and lead designer at memebrooksdesign. Her team is known as Vancouver's experts in livable luxury interior design and home staging. Their goal is to create a space both functional and exquisite, spaces that you can enjoy to the fullest. Mimi, thank you for joining us.
Katie, thanks for having me. This is fun.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. We did a podcast years and years ago. I think it was 5 years ago. So it's high time that we came back together and shared some of your expertise and knowledge. I know I enjoyed my conversation with you last time and throughout the years as well. So why don't we start with letting people know sort of who you are and what services Mimi Brooks Designs offers?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. So, we're interior designers and we also help people with home renovations, and we have a staging division. So, we can help you from the very beginning of a project to the very end, whether you're moving or you're staying. And we just want to make the process really easy and seamless for all of our clients.
So why is home design so important? Like tell us a bit about your passion around it and how you share that or communicate that and sort of impart that into what you do.
Yeah. Well, it's so important to love where you live. And when your space is organized and beautiful and looks great, then when you come into that space, you feel great too. And when you spend so much time in your home or your office at work or your place of business, it really should be a beautiful place to be. So you feel good all the time.
I think that's especially true as many of us spend more time in our home, which may double now all as a home office. Those spaces may be separated or not, but I know when you enter into someone's home and you know that they've put the time and energy and effort into good design that they love, they share that home more so with you.
Yeah, you can really feel the difference. And I've always loved sharing my home and sharing my spaces with people. And when we come and meet clients for the first time, lots of times they say, "Oh, our place looks terrible. It's looked terrible for years. We can't have friends over. We can't have our family over." And we're really should be sharing and spending time with the people we loved and being proud of our homes. So that's our goal, is to make you really proud of your space and you want to show it off and share it. It's a
Yeah.
feeling.
Well, I think a lot of people too haven't done sort of a refresh over the last few years. We've sort of been in a a zone, let's call it, for the last few years. So a refresh, can revive the space, your life, your energy, and as you say, and being able to invite people over, invites joy
Yeah.
and a revival. So, and I mean, we'll get to this, but perhaps, instead of wanting to move and the transactional costs with that, putting the money into a new design is of value.
It doesn't take a lot. Having just a fresh coat of paint on the walls, getting some new lighting, new furniture, or even if you love your sofa, freshening up your sofa with pillows and artwork and throw blanket and some accessories. It makes a big difference.
You say lighting, and I'm laughing inside my head. I hate the lighting. It's sort of at the front entrance of our home. It's great for entry, but it's not great for the flow through the rooms. A mental note there.
Okay, well, show me after.
What's the value in staging a home? So I know you've been involved in this with staging for home sales, but what's the value in staging a home?
So the, you really have one chance to impress a buyer coming to your home. So you really have like one chance to it. I think it's like 3 seconds people make an impression. And so when the buyer walks into your home, um, there's a lot of
Yeah,
action happening in our shop right
that's
now.
okay. That's good news.
Yeah, it's good. Uh, so that
First
impression is
impression.
so important. And when the buyer comes in, they really want to feel a well-maintained home. They want it to feel like something that they could live in. And it needs to have an impression, or else people will just walk through your space and not remember it.
So how do you design a home? Do you design it with the potential buyer that you're looking to attract, or as the home invites itself? How do you balance that?
Well, really, our goal is to highlight the characteristics of the home. So, and we also work with the realtor to get like the demographic of people who are going through the home. But yeah, we want to stick with the characteristics and the style of the home. If it's more of like a Tudor style traditional home. We're not going to put in ultra modern furniture, but basically, what we do is depersonalize the home
Hmm.
like fully, and then we put in fresh new items to just give that little bit of a hotel vibe, give that showroom vibe, and then um, it's just really welcoming and nice for people to come
I
through.
say it's like framing a good photo. The photo can be beautiful, but you put it in the right frame and it pops. So same idea, right? Just looking at all the art behind you framed, but that's what I've said about photography because I have a huge love of photography, but you take that into the right frame and it finishes it off and makes it look, yeah,
Absolutely. Yes,
different. Yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
And
and it's just that feeling. We're just creating a feeling in the home for buyers to come through and get a great feeling.
and it's definitely worth the cost. I would say that. I would always recommend someone to have someone come through to do the depersonalization, add the added touches for staging.
Yeah, I
I
mean the results you get are really fun and amazing, but the reason we are coming to stage your home is to sell your home faster and for more money. And the proof is in the pudding. The it's the stats are out there. Your home sells for 20% more and 20% faster. So,
And I know we talked about this before, but the first condo I ever bought looked terrible and it had no offers on it, smack dab in the middle of Kitsilano, walkable everywhere. But it was a bachelor living there. It was the paint was off, it was mismatched furniture, it just didn't show well. So it didn't have many offers. So we were able to go in and get it at a really good price. This was a while ago, but I think we got it at a better price because it didn't look good and other
no,
people weren't
not
interested.
everybody has that eye, Katie. And
We got to
and
see the good bones, right? So,
yeah, I personally want to be buying the ugliest, like unmaintained property I can find, so I can fix
yeah,
it up myself.
with the good bones.
With
Now, what about people who want to downsize for whatever reasons? They may have kids leaving the home, and you've got bigger pieces. How do you help people who are looking to downsize?
It's an overwhelming process when you're downsizing, and just having a professional who's beside you the whole way, and we can tell you like what items are worth bringing to your new space. And it's really hard when you're moving from a big home to a smaller condo to understand the scale of what's going to work in there.
Yeah.
And lots of times people who are in home, they've had like the furniture since they were married, or it's time to freshen it up, maybe keep those heirlooms that you love and put in new style to them. Lots of times we like recover sofas and refinish wood furniture and bring it into the new space, but it's a lot to get rid of everything, decide what to keep, and then finding a new place to live. So we help through the whole process. We can help you declutter your space, get it ready for sale, and then decide what are the most important pieces to bring to your new home. And
Mhm.
then when you get to your new space, lots of times we want to make it more personal for our clients. And so they're hiring us to refresh, renovate, buy new furniture. So yeah, it's fun actually. We love working with downsizers. They're one of our ideal clients, and they're always a lot of fun to work with.
So what if someone says, "Oh, look, Mimi, I can do this myself. Why would I hire you if I can do it myself?"
So lots of people actually are capable of doing it themselves and they just need a little bit of direction. So we do offer consultations. So a staging consultation, we come into your home for up to an hour and a half and we just go through all your space, give you advice. Sometimes we'll be moving furniture around. It's just having that professional interior design eye that puts the finishing touches on your space.
Mhm.
And then we give you a list of all the things we talked about. And then lots of times we'll even give you a shopping list. Um, People don't realize how your energy is attached to so many things in your home. That
Mhm.
pillow that you've used on your sofa for 15 years, get rid of it, get a brand new one in. It just gives like a fresh, neutral vibe and it makes such a difference.
I love it. I love it. So what other professionals do you engage with? You mentioned some of the, like, being involved with the full process. So like contractors, other designers or architects. Do you
Yeah.
liaise with everyone during certain processes of, say, building, renovations?
Absolutely. So, because we are a contracting company, so our design division is a design build style. That's kind of we've coined it. And so, what we do is we come in from the very beginning to the very end. So, we help you with all the design. And once that's decided on, then we engage with all the tradespeople. So we have different trades that we use for different projects. And so we match up the appropriate trades to your project. And then we meet with all the trades. And then for staging, we have amazing movers. We have people who can come in and help declutter. We have cleaners. So yeah, we're working with a lot of different people every day.
Which is key because I know a lot of businesses are busy and have quality staff, but maybe not a ton of staff. So getting access to some of these other professionals may only come with a referral or a connection through someone like you as well.
When we do all of our home renovations, it's super key to have all of our trades lined up before the project even starts.
Mhm.
And because we've been working with these trades for many years, they put us as priority. So
Mhm.
people who are just calling, they, might not get the service that they get with us. And we're
Mhm.
hand holding the homeowner the whole way through the process. So they don't even have to talk to trades, they don't have to deal with contractors, they just have to deal with us.
Perfect. So you've talked about staging, refreshing or downsizing clients being great clients, but who's your ideal client? Like if you were to pick an avatar of your ideal client, who would it be?
It's the people in transition are great for us, like downsizers or um maybe some people moving from the suburbs into the city. So we love working in condos. We really have that process down pat. And there's so many condos that need renos right now. Like all of Olympic Village is kind of coming to an end. Yale Town, like we're getting rid of all the green cabinets and and the like pinky tile. uh, I would say our ideal client is someone who is used to using professionals in their job. So,
Mhm.
a lot of people rely on professionals to get a job done properly. And those clients are really awesome to work with because they know the value of interior design and
Mhm.
they don't have time to do the searching. They don't have time to go to different shops every single
Yeah.
weekend. They know they're hiring us to pick the right choices, pick the right items and material for their space, and get the job done efficiently. So, yeah.
I love it. What else should we know about Mimi Brooks and Mimi Brooks Design? You have a new storefront or a new office. which I haven't seen yet.
Oh yeah, well, you'll have to come make the trek.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a dream come true to open a storefront, and we have a space right now. We renovated the whole facade of the building, and we have our warehouse in this building. We have our offices upstairs, and now we have a storefront so people can come in and check us out and see all of our home decor that we recommend. Everything we have in the shop is local. And so we're selling cabinetry and cabinetry packages. So you can come in and check out all the different options. And we have some samples in the showroom that you can kind of see the quality. And we have our pillow line. We have all curated and handmade faux greenery arrangements. I have my teams working right here on putting together.
There they are.
So yeah,
Awesome.
that's new and exciting.
Very exciting. Congratulations on achieving that dream. That's
Oh, and
awesome.
of course we frame and
I know I'm spying on all of the artwork behind you. I will definitely make the time to come see you. How can people reach you? Where are you located? What's the best way to contact you if people have more questions and would like to hire you?
yeah, well, we love chatting on the phone. So you can call us at our office. The number here is 604-428-6996. We also, you can get us through our website, memebrooks.com, and it's MEME. And Instagram, we're kind of all over social media. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time. I hope people see value in what you've shared with us today, and we entice someone to reach out to you that's looking for any of your services. And if anyone wants a personal introduction, please reach out to me. I've known Mimi at least 7 or 8 years now. We connected through a networking group previously. We've had her on the podcast, as I mentioned before, and now on our More Than Just a Mortgage Zoom series. So thank you for taking the time to be with us today and listen to Mimi. And please, again, reach out if you have any questions.
Great. Thanks. Thanks so much, Katie. Bye, everyone.